Welcome back to the channel, boys. Today we're diving into why Brazilian fighters always seem to be fan favorites in the UFC. It's more than just their skills in the octagon. There's something about that Brazilian warrior spirit that resonates with fans worldwide. First up, let's talk about Charles do Bronx Oliveira. This man has literally been fighting his way up from the favelas of Brazil to the top of the UFC lightweight division. But it's not just his journey that's inspiring, it's his style. Charles has the most submissions in UFC history, blending slick jiu-jitsu with explosive striking. Fans love watching him turn fights around when he's almost out, like his insane comeback against Michael Chandler. But it's his humility that really hooks people. Charles, with his glasses and soft-spoken personality outside the cage, is as far from the stereotypical trash-talking fighter as it gets. He's one of those guys who would probably rather shake hands than throw hands if it weren't his job. Then there's Renato Moicano. Moicano keeps it real. He's not afraid to say what he thinks, and whether he's complaining about fighter pay or calling out his next opponent, he's always got people talking. Inside the octagon, Moicano brings a relentless, well-rounded game with killer submissions that can strike, grapple, and bring it all together seamlessly. Fans love him not only because he's talented, but because he's unapologetically himself. He shows us the highs and lows, the frustrations and triumphs, and fans respect that honesty. Now let's talk about Diego Lopes, a fresh face who's quickly building a following. Originally from Manaus, Lopes had a rocky start, but turned heads with his Fight of the Night debut against Movsar Evloev, where he took the fight on short notice and still gave Evloev a tough time. Since then, he's gone on to submit and knock out top competition in dramatic fashion, all while carrying the pride of both Brazil and Mexico, where he built his career before joining the UFC. Fans love his underdog story. He's humble and seems genuinely blown away by the support he's getting. Plus, his fights are as explosive as they come, which always gets fans hyped. But it's more than just individual fighters. There's a long history of Brazilian martial arts culture that's helped make the UFC what it is today. Brazilians bring this authentic warrior mindset rooted in the values of jiu-jitsu and pride in representing their country. For fans, seeing fighters who give it their all, who keep fighting even when things look bleak, reminds us why we like this sport in the first place. It's like every fight is a fight for something bigger, and that passion is contagious. So next time you watch a Brazilian fighter step into the octagon, just know you're witnessing a piece of MMA history and a fighter who's probably earned every step of that journey. All right, that's it for today's breakdown of why Brazilian fighters are always fan favorites. Thanks for tuning in. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments who your favorite Brazilian UFC fighter is and why. See you next time.